everyone, my name is Natalia and today I'm going to show you another pull and reveal card. But before I do that, I just want to say that we hit 10,000 subscribers here on this channel, which I'm so excited about, and I cannot believe that we are already here. It just seems unbelievable, and I actually had a celebration video ready to go, but then I discovered that I lost some footage and I have no idea why. So I have to retake some of the things that I did. So hopefully it'll be up and running next week. So back to the card that I was talking about in the beginning, and I think it was the user named Cookie Dough that asked me to make a pull and reveal card with a cat in the front instead of a bunny or a dog, and this is what I came up with. So you pull on the little mouse head here in the bottom, and then the legs lift up, and then you see the cat inside of it looking at you. I think it's adorable, and the reason why I chose this kind of position is because I thought that the cat would look underneath its legs and then see the mouse running away. So I thought that this would be the best way to illustrate it, I guess. I don't know. It is rather easy to make, and I actually also made another one that I mentioned earlier, which has a little bunny in front of it where the eyes will open and close instead of the legs just popping up. So if you want to check that out, you can go ahead and check the link in the description and then make that instead if you want to. So if you want to see some of these kind of DIYs in the future, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and if you want to see how this is made, stick around. Let's just get started. Start out by measuring 1 centimeter inwards on the long sides, make a mark, and then draw the lines. Place your ruler on the line you just created, and then fold the paper over it, and then repeat this on the other side as well. Find the center on one of the small sides, and then make a mark, and then from this mark, measure downwards 5 centimeters, and then make another mark. Now the pulling strip measures 4 centimeters in total. Half of that is 2 centimeters, so the 2 centimeter marking should be right on the mark that you just created, and then draw a line that's 4 centimeters in total. Then take your box cutter and then cut this line open. Now onto the pulling strip. Before we do anything else, we need to create a little mouse. You can just draw one if you like, or you can make it a little bit more precise. And what you do is you find the middle of this little strip here, make a mark, and then make lines from this marking into the sides, creating a triangular shape. Then connect the two lines with an arch, and then cut your mouse out, and then maybe improvise a tail. Put some glue on it and then place it onto the strip, and then press down to make it stick. Now moving on to the legs. From one of the long sides, measure downwards 2 centimeters, make a mark, and then draw a line across the paper. Now it's time to draw the legs, and you kinda need to draw an hourglass shape before drawing anything else, and do this in the middle of the paper. Now you need to make the legs look kind of wavy, as I am doing here, and you can always add the details later on. To make the legs look more cat-like, you can search for images online on cats walking. This will help you with the details on the legs. When you're happy with the way they look, cut them out. Then place your ruler right underneath this little bar here, and then fold it right over it. And then give the fold a good squeeze to make it more obvious. Now it's time to make the rest of the body. And we need to make a perspective drawing, so place your ruler from corner to corner and then make a line. Now you need to imagine that the center in this card is the farthest away, and it grows bigger as it reaches the sides. So because the cat's head and the paws are in the middle of the card, they need to be smaller than the rest of the body. And you can always add the details later when you're happy with the way it looks. Now I just changed the perspective of my card a little bit, and you can too. Just remember that the center, the thing that's the farthest away, has to be in the middle of the card. Now when you're happy with the way your cat looks, cut it out. So I accidentally turned this card the wrong way, so I had to redo it. But just follow the same directions, just turn it the other way. Now take the measurements on the bottom of the cat and then divide that by 3 and then make a mark. And then from these markings, measure downwards 2 centimeters, make a mark, and then make some lines. Now these corners here have to be cut out, so do exactly that. Then place your ruler right up to the remaining flap and then bend it over and then fold it backwards. Now moving on to the grass part, what you do is you basically just cut out long pieces of grass from this paper. Now I added some light green grass paper also to make it more diverse. Then only put glue on the edges of this paper. Then glue it onto the paper and then press down to make it stick properly. Now I added some details on this little mouse here, and if you want, you can cut the strip out so you only grab hold on the mouse. Now if this strip fits in between the gap of the legs, just put some glue on the back of it and then glue it onto the legs. And then press down to make it stick properly. Then take the strip and then push it through the opening on the back of the card. Then gently lift up the grass part and then push the strip downwards. Then take the cat's upper body and then only put some glue here on the sides. Then glue the cat onto the upper part of the card and then press down firmly to make it stick. And this part might be easier to do without the strip, because you can always push the strip back into the card at any time. All that's left to do is to make a back piece for the card. So fold all of the flaps inwards and then draw around it and then cut it out. Then put some glue on these flaps here and then glue the back piece onto it. And press down to make it stick properly. The very last thing to do is to take this flap here, put some glue on it and then glue it onto the back of the card. And make sure to press down firmly to make it stick. Leave your card to dry completely, and that's it. Your pull and reveal card is finished. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, give this video a like, it helps me out a lot. And let me know down below if you're going to make this pull and reveal card or if you're going to make the other one. And if you want to see the upcoming videos here on this channel, you need to subscribe and be a part of our lovely DIY family here at the blue box. So subscribe, and thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon with more ideas. Bye!